In today's episode, we leave the Atoll Palace Hotel in Pitlochry and head down to the Stirling Castle just north of Edinburgh, Scotland. And along the way, we see some really beautiful scenery and find out about a river that goes through Great Britain and Scotland that has a lot of good salmon in it. So come along for the ride. Today ought to be interesting. A big old castle.
Dave and Shirley, where have you been? Down the road we go again. Trekking their way through the USA, boondocking while docking in the Taipei.
Did you have a good day yesterday, everyone? You enjoyed it?
Yes, very much. Really enjoyed your day.
Love the town.
This is a nice. I love Pitlochry. Yeah, it's just a nice place to walk around. Nice environment, and it's a nice feel to the place. I always think.
I like the gates.
This river here, you can quite often see them fishing for the salmon.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The River Kay is the longest river in Scotland. It's about 120 miles long, and it carries the most volume of water of any river in Britain. And it's a very good salmon river. A very good salmon river. This is very, very similar, this bit here, to the Royal Mile in Edinburgh, the way it tapers away.
Well, we just got off the bus here at Stirling Castle. This is a big place. There's lots of walking today. Another fantastic place to look at today. So it's a nice day. It's a little overcast, a little bit of sun, and it's just warm enough to not have a coat on. So here we go. Come along for the ride. Going through the castle gates. Apparently, oh, this used to be a drawbridge, I would imagine. They really wouldn't want some people coming in the gate.
There's more toilets inside.
Going through the second castle gate.
Okay.
Woo! Oh my gosh, look at all the stonework and everything up there. Again, another great castle. So here we are going up through the doors, and everything's always uphill. That's a different color stone. What he said that they quarried that on purpose to be a different color.
Enjoy.
Thank you, Bob. Hey. I don't know, we said nothing about the camera, so I guess we're good to go.
I already got dropped from the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, it's not very good. Let's go up here and see what the cameras or the cannons are aimed at. There's a graveyard down there. There's just so much to look at, you know. Look at all the fancy hand-carved stonework. Oh, that one lost his head somehow. That one lost this other part of his body, the whole top. That's beautiful.
When they come here for the first time, these are things like, why is that building a funny colour? What's that tower over there? Where are the kitchens? And how old is the castle? So questions are very welcome, but if you're going to ask any of that, don't worry, it will definitely come up. And Scotland looks like it's two islands joined by a bridge. That bridge is here at Stirling. And I don't think it's fair to ridicule that map, because what the map maker is trying to say as clearly as possible by depicting the land to the east and the west as if it was a sea is that if you want to travel between the north and south of Scotland, or vice versa, and keep your feet dry, you really must use a bridge at Stirling. So this is a really strategically important area. So you've got a strategically important area like that. You've probably got a fortress to protect it, and there's probably been a couple of battles. So this is the fortress, and there has been a couple of battles. We'll give them a mention as we slowly walk around the castle. So how old is the castle? Again, I should have told you earlier, we tell the truth. So the truth is, we don't know. But what we do know is the first document confirming the existence of a castle here in Stirling is in the year 1110. That's the reign of Alexander I, and that's a document confirming royal financial support to a chapel in an already existing castle. So that's over 900 years worth. We're not going to cover everything. Slowly following outside the medieval castle, we will continue. Guys, we're always asked, what is that pretty tower on the hill? That pretty tower is the National Wallace Monument. Commemorates a fairly famous Scottish hero called William Wallace, and in particular his victory over the English in 1297 at the Battle of Stirling Bridge. Well, some of you might have seen Braveheart, fantastic movie, millions of people went to see it, made a lot of money for its producers and won many awards. It really did, lots and lots of awards. But please bear in mind, absolutely none of these awards were for historical accuracy. None of them. That was a causeway over very boggy, marshy land. The English, feared all over Europe, their general tactic in those days was to get their armoured knights on horseback, 10, 15, 20, 30 abreast, get their big lances out, charge down their opponents. And they were really good at that. But you can't do that in a marsh. And you definitely cannot do it over a really narrow wooden bridge when you can only get 2 horses over at a time.
Ceilings are really interesting. Oh.
Okay, go.
Whoa, that's a good shot.
You can get it from the wall.
Yeah. I got it. I got a hand on it.
You just scare me when you're filming and walking.
Well, I'm not looking at the camera. I'm not looking at the camera when I'm walking. I know where to hold it. And
oh, this is the old chapel.
There's that panel thing.
I'll show you. So you go to Pano.
Did that. I got the straight line.
And you get the straight line.
You
So then you start recording.
so I guess we need to get a pano of this on my camera, or phone, I mean. This is outside the castle. And throwing boiling oil out the windows. And
That increases the degree.
the degree of difficulty.
Oh, this is where the Birdman jumped.
Oh, okay. So this guy jumped off of here, think he's going to fly, and he landed down there, and what was down there was the sewer. It broke his fall, so he only broke his leg.
All right.
He smelled for 6 months, though. Okay, whirlwind tour of a castle. I mean, it's a huge castle. We didn't really see everything, which is no surprise. And so we'll be waiting out here for Shirley. she's heading into the gift shop to see what we have to try to pack back in our bags to fly home with. So well, this is probably going to make this video, guys, because our next stop is the Roslyn Chapel. It's down south of Edinburgh. Edinburgh is the way they pronounce it here. And we'll be turning that this afternoon. But that'll probably be on the next video because this one's getting kind of long. So thanks for coming along for the ride as we went over the pond. Catch you guys in the next video.